In this video, in the quickest amount of time, I'm going to show you the 7 steps, 7 best steps and 7 quickest steps in order to get you to live 7 years longer. So this is all based on my RIO model, which is remove, improve and optimize. It's a very simplistic model to make living longer simple for you. So everything we do here at the Longevity Clinic is based around making life as easy as possible for you to live as long as possible. So we're going to begin with number 1, sleep. So sleep number 1 for a reason, because it is the most important. It's down to the quality of sleep, not just the quantity of sleep. You can have too much sleep. When you're going over about 9 hours, you're generally venturing into oversleep, and then you need to be having over 6 hours sleep in order to maximize the quality of that. Next we have sugar. So sugar, this one brings nothing whatsoever to the table, pun intended. So with sugar, it has no nutritional value and you don't need it. So the maximum you should be aiming for is around about 30 grams of sugar a day. 30 grams of sugar a day you can burn off and it's not going to really cause any problems, but that's to say you don't need any. Next we have stress. So one of the most stressful things in this life for us is people, toxic people. So you want to be removing any toxic people from your life. You may have noticed from people in the past or even in your life at the moment that certain people just bring and attract problems. So you want to remove them from your life before they remove you from your life. Next we have toxins. Now toxins we have toxins on the table, 2 out of the 7, because toxins are so key. I'm not saying the rest is not key, but we have first off toxins in food and our water. So if you look at all the chemicals that goes into our food or the process, it's horrific for us. So we need to remove that from our diet. And one of the best ways to do that, buy organic food. Prepare it yourself from scratch. You know what's gone in the food rather than so for example a cottage pie, you can get all the ingredients and you know what you put in there is your sourced where it's been sourced from, as opposed to a processed microwave cottage pie. Next we have the second part of toxins, which is was pollution. So there's 2 aspects: there's indoor and outdoor air quality. The air that you breathe has a massive impact in your health. So first off, you can have indoor issues such as the volatile organic compounds from carpets, from curtains and all sorts of things like that. And then you'll have electronic devices that give off positive ions. And then the other aspect you have with the toxins is the fact that you've got, you can live by pollution centres. So that could be a busy road, that could be a transport hub, airport, bus stations, train stations. You want to get away from these things. They are not ideal for your health at all. That brings us on to fasting. Fasting is brilliant. Aside from making life easy, you buy less shopping, you've got to cook less, wash up less. That's not the reasons why I brought this up. Fasting is great because it gives your body a rest. So instead of your body continuously processing all the time, the body can relax, and when it's relaxed you start turning on the good DNA, and that allows your body to repair and heal itself, and ultimately making it longer. And then finally is arguably the most obvious, exercise. Now I'm not going to go into too much detail here on exercise. We all know the benefits of exercise, but one of the key things I will say about exercise is get it banked early in the morning. Do it first thing. When you do it first thing, it's done for the day, bang. No one can take it away from you, so no emergency is going to crop up that means that you don't get round to doing that exercise. Also, the other key benefit of doing it first thing in the morning is you have that great feeling and endorphins all the way throughout the day, rather than just having them for the part of the day when you actually got around to doing the exercise. So I hope you found that helpful. As you can see, a lot of those things, the bulk of those things they're all straightforward and simple to do. A lot of the expensive equipment, like I have cryotherapy chamber, hyperbaric oxygen chamber, things like that, you don't need those. They're great, but the bulk is in the stuff that I've just covered. So, and the same goes for expensive treatments as well. You don't need to be doing that. This is the key stuff. If you've liked what you've listened to today, then please subscribe to my YouTube channel, The Longevity Clinic by Ralph. Buy my book, Stop Killing Yourself, Beginner's Guide to Living Longer. or have a look at the website, longevityclinic.co.uk, where there's a large learning resource centre there with great articles for you that go into more detail on the real model. Great, thank you very much.